Okay, I have something really special here tonight. This one here is the Shelter Point Prohibition, aged 10 years. Now the story behind this bottle is that there was some Shelter Point single malt that was aged in ex-bourbon barrels, as far as I know, and it was finished in Islay peated in barrels that had contained peated Islay whiskey. It's an Islay peated whiskey from the south of Islay, near Port Ellen, and it's not Laphroaig, and it's not Lagavulin. So that should narrow it down adequately. Last year, about 6 months ago, at the end of September, beginning of October, I visited the distillery. And the deal was that there were these two casks containing this single malt, and the two casks were ex-Islay peated whiskey casks. And what Leon Webb was saying is that when he's able to open his shop at the distillery again, he would bottle a blending of these two casks. The result is what we have here. Now, I tasted those two casks. We took samples from the casks directly. But this is the bottling of what was in those two casks. The video is still up on YouTube, and it was called, what was it called? Something about a visit, an informal visit to the temporary warehouse at Shelter Point, because they were moving their warehouse around. I managed to lose the the little pull tab thing, and I totally messed up this whole opening of the bottle, which I tried to do in such a fashion that it would work. Gosh, what a mess. Maybe I could pry it open. Oh wait, maybe I got it. I got it now. I got the little thing, and I should be able to get this off of here. Hopefully. Not yet. Okay, I can turn it. I can flip it. Okay, it's off, but it still has the plastic clinging to it. I'm gonna break that plastic and get it off of the glass stopper. I have it now. Okay, it's off of the glass stopper. This is the Prohibition. I was able to get 2 bottles of it. I bought a bottle, had it shipped to me, and about a week later I bought another bottle and had it shipped to me. The reason why it didn't move so fast is this cost $150. I think it was $150. Correct me if I'm wrong. And that includes GST, PST, bottle deposit, shipping, and everything else. Because the shipping was free as long as you buy more than $130 worth. Well, if you buy 1 bottle of this, it was more than $130 worth. So right away, your shipping is free. I think I bought this and an artisanal 10-year-old because the artisanal 10-year-old is really good. And I want to have some. Oh, nice. This is just the way I remember the casks smelling. Oh, this is beautiful. This takes me right back 6 months. Canadian single malt, it says here. Isla cask finish. 56.9% alcohol by volume. From the south of the island of Isla. And it's not Laphroaig, and it's not Lagavulin. And it's not Port Ellen. Oh, this is delicious. Oh, the nose on this is just fabulous. Oh, there's creosote, there's tar, there's wood. I'm getting a lot of wood, oak tannins. Oh, creosote, mesquite even. Yes, mesquite. There's the creosote. This is probably the most heavily peated Shelter Point produced to date. I mean, I still have some Smoke Point, and I have some Smokin' Oak. But this is just fabulous. And I ended up buying 2 bottles of this. So, like, when I run out, I won't be run out yet. Oh, I'm gushing ecstatically at this. Yeah, what a lovely, lovely, lovely 10-year-old Shelter Point. And I'm getting something that reminds me of mushrooms. Or was I listening to the Jefferson Airplane song, White Rabbit? There's something a little bit fungal about it. I don't know if that comes from the casks or from the contents of the cask. It's an interesting note. Maybe it just stems from the combination of the different nosing notes that are in there that produces that slightly fungal aroma. It's just interesting. It could be just the particular style of peat smoke somehow combining with the malt, the single malt from Shelter Point. And that single malt from Shelter Point has that Tootsie Roll chocolate note to it. And when you combine that with creosote, it becomes something completely different. Something fungal like mushrooms. Not a bad thing at all. I'm enjoying my journey, my olfactory journey through the scents that are coming out of this glass. Let's give it a bit of a anaconda and see what happens. Okay. They're coming down. They're coming down. Look, they're coming down. They are coming down. The legs are forming. They're coming down. Slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly, the droplets are just dripping down. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't know, can you see that? Can you see it on the side closest to me? See those legs coming down? Those are secondaries, I think. Man, this is drop dead gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to taste it now. Oh, yes. Wow. Oh. I'm getting a... Wow. This is interesting. I'm getting some of my favorite flavors here. That was just the first sip, but I have to have another one right now. Oh, I'm getting dill pickles and olives with pimento. I'm getting flavors that I have never got out of a whiskey before. Wow. This is better than trying the samples directly from the cask. This is exquisite. This is pure heaven. This is a whiskey that tastes the most like a martini that I have ever had. And that's not a bad thing. It's got the olives, pickle juice. It's got the wood. It's got the tar. Curiously, I'm not getting any citrus, but that's because it's secondhand smoke. If it was firsthand smoke, if it was liquid from the distillery that had been in the barrels before, I would get first-hand smoke, but this is second-hand smoke. And, oh, if you like pickles and olives and earthy, smoky peat, wow. This Shelter Point Prohibition 10-year-old is fantastic. And I am thrilled that I was able to get a second bottle. Even though it is $150 a bottle, it's worth every penny. This is marvelous juice. I drink to your health, Leon Webb. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. I love it. I really, really love this. I could go on for an hour or two waxing poetic about how much I am enjoying this right now. It coats the mouth and it keeps giving the flavor. The finish is long and thick and satisfying. It keeps on giving, even on the burp. It keeps on giving. Olives with pimentos. Some of my favorite flavors. And it is a strong one too. It's 56.9. So, you drink one of these and it's like, okay, I feel kind of gassed right now. I'm going to add a little bit of water to see if that makes any difference. But I don't think it needs water because it is excellent without the addition of water. But for those of you who say, oh, you should have added some water to that, I'm doing it. Okay. I'm getting much the same, but it's nowhere near as intense as it was before. But it's still there. Oh. With the addition of water, it still gives everything it gave before. Now that's rare. Nothing has been taken away from it, and nothing has been added to it. The full experience is still there. If anything, it coats the mouth a little more with the addition of water. And it hangs on and hangs on. What a beautiful whiskey. It's really too bad that this 2-cask wonder is not available anymore. And I got this and another full bottle. Wow, this is going to be savored for a good long time. What a wonderful whiskey. Oh. This is heavenly. Very heavenly. I will drink to your very good health. Cheers.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Yeah.